Hi. It's nice to see everyone tonight. I'm not sure if any I played middle linebacker and a little tight end for the Vikings. But most of all, I was Grayson's voice of reason out on the defensive I've had 2 amazing years with the Vikings, and I'm honored to have played for such a great organization. With that being said, I'd like to take a minute and express my gratitude for Lori Wickler for all that you've done with us and for us. I would now like to take a minute and address all the coaches that have been such a positive force over the past 2 years. First, I'd like to thank Coach Erickson. Coach Erickson was always the one in practice that was either routing us up the receiver or jamming us the DB. He was always the first one to come over and congratulate you if you made a great play, or the first one to put you through a wall if you didn't. He was mostly a positive influence, and was always positive and upbeat. So, Coach Erickson, I would like to congratulate you with the 2014 practice MVP. Yeah! Next coach I would like to talk about is Coach Marcus Jones. 2 years ago when I came to the Vikings from Simi Valley as a linebacker, I have to admit, I was pretty badass. But first day of practice I realized, not so much. I realized I had no idea how to play linebacker or how to act. So over the next 3 months, and of course after Coach Rhett's gray hair stage, and Coach Jones don't really have hair, but if you did, you can see all the gray I clipped on him. But I couldn't understand why every 2 minutes I was being screamed at for not getting low enough or I was too tall. But in our last season game of 2013, it finally clicked. I got low and I managed to blitz through and finally, I'd like to talk about Coach Fred Lewis. I just wanted more than anything to thank you for preparing me for whatever life throws at me, whether it be on the football field or in life. I've learned many lessons over the past 2 years and experienced many highs, some lows. But I feel like it has all helped me grow in a positive way. The experience I received playing for you in the Vikings is something that I would not have gotten playing anywhere else. I learned what it's like to compete for my job every day, and learned that hard work will beat talent every time. And for my favorite and final lesson, I learned what it felt like to be a champion. Not once, but twice. As I move on to high school and up, I know that I'm prepared. I'll miss you all next season, and thank you all.
A couple years ago, as he alluded to earlier, when he showed up from an organization out west, saw a kid who had some nice size, was obviously a smart kid, and thought he really understood the game. And then, as he mentioned earlier, quickly realized he didn't so much understand the game. But what a difference a couple years makes. Because as we sit here tonight, he is absolutely, without question, the best middle linebacker I have ever coached. He's an absolute beast, strong, dominant player in the middle of our D. The middle of our defense truly is the anchor of our defense, as is the case in most dominant Ds. Tremendous run stopper, great feel for the position, and a great commitment to learning, and a willingness to follow instruction. And "Coach, I screwed up" is the first thing you're going to hear out of his mouth. Never blaming someone else. He did do a wonderful job this year of, I was going to be a bit more colorful with my description, but I won't because the ladies are in the room, managing Grayson. Your high school career in the classroom, socially, and on the field is going to be absolutely ballistic. I am heartbroken that your injury prevented you from continuing through the end of this season. I'm glad to see you're healing up, and I will be keeping a very close eye on you. Because like some others in this room, my love for you and my friendship with your family is going to last forever. Blake Anzalone.